Luke in there for one this one.
Luke Bryant, CBS Sports.
Yeah.
No problem.
Grandover.
How you doing, man?
All right, nice to meet you.
I'm well
You can
trained.
pull your shirt out, sir.
Coach in the ACC, what does that feel like to you?
Well, it's exciting. You know, I missed the 4th BCS conference I've been a part of, and to be a head coach here at such a place of rich tradition and great fans, it's exciting. Well, it hadn't been done in 33 years, so it would mean a great amount to our fan base. As coaches, that's what we expect to do, is put our team in a place to be perennial contenders in this conference. And, you know, I wouldn't have taken the job if I didn't think it was possible. You know, it's just a matter of how long it takes to get there. Great athletes. I think the coaches in this league are exceptional. The blueprint for recruiting in this part of the country is everybody comes out here to get guys, you know, and now I get a coach in a place where I don't have to go far to get them. I'm just really excited about the opportunity and the challenge in front of us.
Do you welcome those?
No, I always said I'd rather be somewhere where they expect a lot than a place where they don't care.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm going to put more pressure on myself than they ever would on me. And, you know, I didn't come here not to be a champion. T.Y. McGill has grown up a lot, one of our defensive linemen. You know, Cato Bishop has grown up a lot, those two guys. Thomas Teal is kind of a quiet leader that had a great spring. Our D-line is probably the strength of our defense just from a depth standpoint. I thought I was ready to be a head coach when I was the D coordinator at Wisconsin, and had I not had those 2 years, I wouldn't be where I am right now. Those 2 years were critical to my development.
Where are we going now, Brian?
Down here on the right. Liberty
It was
Mutual Coach of the Year.
Thank you for this time.
I think it's so important for to recognize great coaching across the college football landscape.
Well, you know, I think all of us that coach got into it to help people, and it's nice to honor somebody whose body of work represents that at the end of the year, and particularly when the award equals giving back to a charity or giving back to your university. Doing the right thing with class and doing it when nobody's watching, and caring more about the person around you than you do yourself. I think, you know, when your actions are more about being accountable to the men on your team. Liz, where we going?
Where are we going, Brian?
Hey, go. How's it going? Hey.
Nice to meet you.
Bragging rights. For 365 days, you don't have to hear anyone complain about who you lost to, or you should have done this or should have done that. And I remember for some reason Tommy Frazier's run against Florida when he was at Nebraska, the quarterback, where he ran through like 7 players. I'm Dave Doeren. You're watching Fox College Football.
Okay, that's all I've got.
All right.
Thank you.
You step on the line and get detention.
Perfect, right here.
About the candidates to potentially start week 1, and is it a situation where you may use more than one guy in that first game?
Yeah, if we have to, we will. You know, I think all of us would love for somebody to come out and take that job and make it his. And,
But that may have made my day.
I mean, this like.
the actual media days here just kind of started with that. Yeah, I wasn't supposed to know.
Were you happy with the final result? Some of the players said that.
What's this last 9 months been like getting to this point?
Has it been 9 months?
Probably about 8 if I do my math right.
I'll tell you, man, the first year of transition, I don't care what you do, it's a lot of change, a lot of things happening at once. We're in one of the best talent-rich footprints, I think, in the country between our state and South Carolina, Georgia, Florida.
And do you feel like, you know, getting people in this area is going to be difficult?
You know, everything's difficult. I mean, there's 120 Division I schools all fighting for the same thing.
Space shuttle.
Sure, yeah, it's like a space
You better turn down. Thank you, sir.
shuttle.
Oh,
for us?
Yes, sir. All right.
Those two things were important to me, to go to a place that already had the fans and the facilities, and then was looking for somewhere where I could call home and feel comfortable raising my family. And
Thanks, Art. Tell Coach thank you.
Brian coming in?
what's it smell like? Sweat, hot dogs, beer, sometimes a hamburger or two is thrown in there. The following that it gets from the fans, I mean, there's not a team in the South that doesn't sell out its games. She is very important to me, to my coaches, to our players, to my children, and I truly believe in the family environment, and my wife travels everywhere I go.
11.
11. Man, you'll be a teenager here pretty soon.
I got a 13-year-old and a 7-year-old also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All boys?
3 boys.
I told Natalie to keep.
The first-year head coach. Coach, tell us about the adjustments in Raleigh with the Wolfpack this year.
First 9 months have been great. You know, I mean, every day there's a new thing that you got to deal with you didn't expect, but people are fantastic. A lot of support, a lot of excitement. Players have really worked hard. You know, I mean, they're obviously one of the best teams in our league, returned as many or more players than anybody else. We lost more than everybody, and they've got more back than anybody, so it's a tough challenge, but that is a great look.
Heisman, I like it. There we go.
3 more.
Looking at those high school coaches, I don't believe it too. They have great state pride.
Center, Carter Stadium, large staff.